Hey everybody, Asher here back with more Star Traders Frontiers, and this time we are actually going to be flying back to Dark Void where they love us so much. And we may get in some more combat, we are definitely going to do some more exploration on the way. But we have some other missions that we're doing now. I know we don't always want to do missions, but I really want to be able to get some money, some capital put together so that I can farming, mining, refinery zones. Let's see here. If we're going over to let's see here. That's all this area. I don't care about this. All right. If we check on the map here, we can look at the abyss, and we can see the system atlas, and we can actually take a look real quick and see what kind of planets are. There's a population planet. That's good. An industrial planet. That's good. Mining, that's not our faction. Population, that's not our faction. Farming, that is our faction. So it's mostly population and stuff. So we're not gonna deal with that today. We are, however, just gonna fly. Maybe I could have picked up some stuff from the industrial place because we're always supposed to be trading. But I have a feeling we might pick up a few other goodies along the way. But yeah, my goal today is pretty much to just try. Oh, here's the Xeno signs everywhere on our scanners, along with bands of contaminated debris. Okay, we want a new plan. We want to get out of here as fast as possible. I do not want to get Xeno shipped any more than anybody else does. I mean, we already have a pretty high signature just from our trade goods that we have. So we're gonna try. Yep, quadrant wide rumor. It's a spy. We can't get any repairs here. Please take our bribes. Just take all our money. So I was talking about doing some exploration here before. That's not the plan now. They don't totally hate us here, but they're not going to give us anything. We can potentially sell stuff, but they don't want it. Yeah, we're just going to refuel and try to keep going here. We just want to get over to this area as fast as possible. We have some crew. We have a lot of things that are going on because we got rid of our starting quartermaster. We have some officers that are lower level. Now they will get better in time, but you can see some of these command tests that are failing is because of our newbie officers that are in here. So we did not get Xeno'd, thank goodness. And now we have lots of places where we can go, including to visit our own happy, friendly special operatives. But we're not going to do that today, are we? We actually have some stuff over here that we haven't visited at all. We have an Indy orbital station. That's exciting. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and start by getting the medical treatment we need and selling some garbage. And I don't know if we've gone to that exploration area over there. Maybe we have. We don't have any new intelligence records to sell, but this is where our Gestalt technologist is. And fortunately, they want to buy our stuff. Yay. Look at that. We just got our money back in spades. Now, in terms of the missions here, we do have one mission here that we have 2 years, 4 weeks to get at. We have another area where we need to sneak past some stuff. So yeah, we can go ahead and try and knock these out. I know it's going to take us back a little bit, but I did already say we wanted to... Nope. I did not say... It said 30 AU versus 8 AU. So let's navigate here. There we go. Why was that the thing that happened? That's so weird. Alright. So they don't like us. I'm very surprised we did not get stopped. They will let us pay our wages, but these guys just hate us. So by completing this mission step, we strike a blow against it. We can wait at a spice bar. We can try and pass something here. Let's just wait for the bribe. And we've been paid 31,000. We lost even more rep with these people. So I'm halfway surprised we're not just called a criminal by them now. They say nobility is earned. I don't know. about that for sure. But they won't even let us buy stuff, so let's see. Is waiting on assure. We have to sneak the data cube past a friendly checkpoint. It says this is 21 AU, unless I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing, which I might have. There we go. Oh, that one's all the way down there. Okay, here's our friendly spy. Unfortunately, we got rid of our spy officer. So let's see, industrial and industrial. That's not very exciting. But yeah, because we got rid of our spy person, we can't actually like pass off and do hand spy signals. It's a different spy. Why are there so many spies? Who knew? So see, now we're not dying. We only had one airlock accident after so many terrible things happening. So we have farmland, which is very exciting. Ship repairs, crew wants their money. Do you have anything that would sell on an industrial place? It's always nice when you can do kind of the side grade trade here. So spice, we're going to assume their trade law is not prohibitive. I should have checked that before clicking that buy button, but we've only been screwed by that every time. It would appear their trade law is pretty high. That sucks. We've got possible other places to sell it, though, or we can stash it. They don't want synthetic foods either. Well, what is wrong with you guys? You know what? Screw this. We're going to sell this for a tiny loss. Because farmers love gas processors. Let's get 12 of these. Farmers don't need clothing, apparently. Yeah, we can buy some of this garbage. Or some of this garbage. It's all garbage. It's all trading garbage here. So we have the smuggler prince who's bald as heck, but you can't really see that because my stupid face is in the way. You do have missions for us. Alright, it's a one-way mission. Let's see. I don't really want to go back to Break and Helix right now. And it's just vodka, so we're gonna worry about that later. Smuggler run. We're just gonna wait. We're just bribing everybody today. The extra leave time on the planet added 8 morale among one of the crew, so that's nice. So payment is due at a later time. It only takes 2 weeks, so cool. We don't have anything to sell here. You know what? Yeah. Right now we have another industrial place up here. Their trade law is low enough, that'll be fine. And then we have more population areas over here. I promise we're going to be getting to new grounds here in just a little bit. Unfortunately, we do kind of have to fly past the Xeno flytrap area very shortly. So, retired Xeno Hunter. She's the one that gave us the cool missions from before. Oh my gosh, she has Xeno Hunters? Why didn't I check this before? That could be a really good officer to get for second row. So gotta keep her in mind when I get a ship that actually has more people on it. So let's see here. No. Lurking terrors. Patrol the dark corner. No, we're not gonna fight Xenos today. Sorry. But she also sells combat armor, which is pretty good. So there goes the spice. The spice, it must flow. And we got another contact. Maybe? No, maybe not. Ore extractor is pretty good. Advanced electronics, also pretty good. Although I feel like we just bought those. We're not going to make the crop harvester mistake again. So we're just going to try and eke out our money. We don't quite have enough for the weapons locker. I don't know if we're going to get it this episode either. It really depends on what happens with these missions. So we have an explorer that doesn't totally hate us. So we can just retreat. Yeah, I know there's a lot in this game where you can do things to ship combat, but that's not really the style that I'm playing here. So let's see. Landing. Hey, it's Heskar, the explodey boy that wants more explosives. Okay, what can we sell here? Apparently we can't sell gas processors because that's a farming place. Or a mining or a refinery. We can walk that back to the other area. These are advanced electronics are illegal here because they're stupid. It is literally stupid. Alright. Can we buy anything? Just precious scrap. Screw you guys. Your whole planet sucks. So we could go back up here. We could go over here. And then I think we just do our run back, turn in these missions. We may actually be really close to getting our stuff. The problem is that you don't, in Star Traders, you don't just want to have enough money and then buy stuff and have a zero balance. You really want to make sure that you have a little bit of an extra nest egg. So let's see. I don't think we have a lot of other good runs here. We could go farming, population, and kind of ping pong through here. But I think it's probably more prudent we go ahead and get to the Janus Gateway. To your anything else. One jump into the Dark Void. Alright, let's navigate. I know we're going back into the Xeno trap again, which sucks, but that's a really cool looking ship. Let's acknowledge it. Sweet ride. So we're flying, and once again, this is where rumors are very, very important in this game. We have a Xeno Hunter fleet, or we're picking up Xeno signs everywhere. And when they say Xeno sign, not Xeno signs, I have to assume that means that there's like Xeno poop just floating in space. Let's see. So these guys, everybody here kind of hates us. Now we do have a mission that stops here real quick. Which one's this? Oh, well. We're not doing that one. That's the patrolling one that does some very bad things. So having a few, we don't have nearly as big of a signature this time because we only have gas processors. So this should be fine. This orbital station hates us. They won't, don't forget why we are here. Well, that's fine. We literally can only stop to pay our crew. Smuggling run. And we do have a discreet bribe. Wise Council saves it there because we do have our abilities that show like dice versus dice. We paid 6,000 as a bribe. We got 57. We completed our mission. And the Syndicate hates us even more. We didn't even know that was possible. We totally knew it was possible. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, this is the jump to Catherine's Cluster. We're going to take that jump next. I kind of want to stop through here and see kind of what there is to see. They don't hate us enough to where they'll totally kick us out. That might be about to change. We are tempting fate a little bit just to keep going through these zones and having Xenos flying everywhere, so I don't want to overstay my welcome. And we do have people that are starting to get sick and hurt because we have a bunch of E-Tech tests failing. That's terrible. We have no medical services available, so that's lovely. We don't want to sell you. Alright. Refined spice. We don't really want that either. Alright. Yeah, this is a little annoying. But we'll make it work. High-tech industrial. Oh yeah, this is not the one that we want. I was like, oh, there's a mission icon here. Well, they'll buy the crystals. Cute. And will they let us buy things? Yes, but do we have anything that's really worth buying? No. And this is where I'm saying we've done a lot of trading in this area. It's time to get to some other markets because all the stuff we've been buying and selling, we're starting to get lower demand. Heskar the Boomer. I can't believe I just saw that. Oh no. Alright, so hopefully we don't have a bunch of crew quit. It really suck. I don't think my officers are going to abandon me. But some of the new people here. Alright, so here's one mission turn in. And we didn't have anybody leave, so that's nice. Wages paid, spice. Heal 24 crew members. Let's keep in mind here that how many crew we have on our ship. Nearly everyone was injured. So we can diplomatic delivery, spice bar for morale booster. Let's go for the morale. We're gonna need it. Alright, so there's our money there. Well, what do you know? We have enough money. With even a little bit to carry over because we have in our cargo hold stuff that's good for refinery and stuff that's good for luxury population. So let's go ahead. What's their starport? Not good enough. That one is. So we'll pop down here. I probably should have picked up some stuff from the industrial, but I screwed that up, so whoops. Alright, so sell. See, the big goal is just to have enough things. Camber that's actually a pretty good turnaround. So's that. Alright. Okay, it's not really enough to make much sense here, but let's go ahead. We're going to get to this population area, Hydra Trese, which is back where I think we actually started this whole run, and get our ship upgraded pretty well. Is the prince is going to sit here and say, "You guys came back! You guys came back! I love you! You're so great!" And then we just leave again. And we learned of a military commander. This is why we keep doing some of these trades. We just sold luxury clothes, so I don't really want to do that again. Terraforming components we don't really need. Yeah, we're kind of starting to tap out. I'll get these just because it's something. Like I said, it's better to trade something than to not, but where the demand's not going to be super high right now. We've been dumping some stuff here pretty hard. And what's our rumor here? The economy, oh no, the trade law is super down. Spice Hall shut down. The starport's open though. So maybe if we sell electronics, it'll be good. Look at all those electronics, isn't it great? We could buy a bunch of their biomass too, which is very exciting, but not as exciting as this. Upgrading the ship to the weapon locker. This should be it, right? Yeah, number 5. Now, this is going to cost a lot. The current equipping weapons arm for this locker will automatically be used equipping it from the replacement locker. Only takes 3 days. So, boom, just like that. No, like, huge fanfare or anything. But if we look at, like, our crew here, for instance, and look at your equipment, we suddenly have level 5 armor. I promise you that's actually really a lot better. We could actually get like the gray spec ops. The problem is that while he does have stealth, he's not really using stealth, but the next time we get into some kind of encounter, I think we're going to be in better shape because we have all this stuff here. It didn't actually promote your job. You want more sniper training. And we need to get into, now we're in the point here where we need to get some crew combat. We have a soldier as well. Alright, so what are you're one of the shooty girls. What level is she? She's level 8. So if we ever have some reason to have like a backliner here, we can always do it this way. And we have our soldier down here. This is the one who we're wanting to, at least, we want to replace her eventually, but for now she's going to be one of our frontliner people here. I don't think ferocity's great. But maybe if we get burst fire, that gives us abilities we can use in 3 rows. That might be good enough. Alright. So, is that it? Is that everything we meant to do? Alright, now we have Advocating Amendment. 6 years left for this. But I kind of want to make our way to Serpent's Gambit. So let's look at the map one more time. That would go up here, but I'd kind of like to go through Catherine's cluster instead. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's pick up a little bit of industrial stuff just to trade. We are actually really good on money right now. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Crew's like, we know you're good on money. Wow. Okay. Well, it's too bad that that's like trade permit restricted stuff, but finally a place that wants to sell us medicines and stuff. That's fine. And sorry, we have like half the factions here really don't like us, so we'll be okay. We don't really have anything to sell. We just need to refuel somewhere, like right here. Actually, you know what? If we go here, I know we're crisscrossing, but we can just go ahead and drop off our goods here. Not a Xeno. I was like, oh god, we've gone through this Xeno territory 3 times. Surely we're not going to get exploded by the alien menace now. Alright, so we have -10 rep with this princess. I guess she's just kind of mad at us. Let's see. You'll still buy our garbage though. And we're engaging in a trade war, so that's exciting. Alright, anything else? Do you have any missions that don't involve terrorizing people? Not really, okay. Yeah. We don't really want to buy 14 units of scrap. We do, however, want to go to our Trade Law 3 place. This is where we can dump off a bunch of stuff. So that could work out. Alright, so I guess the one way to put it is that she doesn't hate us as much as her faction hates us. And you know, sometimes roaming around in space, that's all you can really ask for. Buy cargo. Anything really exciting here? Yeah, we have some decent things, but not really for great buying prices. Like I said, I think we've tapped this area out. We need to explore strange new worlds, seek out new life and new ways to have our crew members explode their own ship. Seems good. Oh god. Seems not so good. Nobody wants to trade with us here, but now we know. So we're -25 rep. We're practically criminals here. There's an independent high-tech industrial place that will let us refuel. But otherwise, we're pretty much shoot on sight here. So this is an area that we can kind of consider closed off. But this is why I at least wanted to check the map. Now we know. And we still haven't bought another crew. Wow. Wow. You know, this would be really good to flip over to the tradeaway station. I'm not going to do it today because I really don't want to deal with all the trade permit garbage. But it is good to know. So, Serpent's Gambit, is that where we want to go? Yes. Maybe this time things will go okay. Maybe this time we'll go to an area that doesn't completely want to ruin us here. Yeah, we're at 0 rep. We might actually be able to get some contacts here. Of course, if we look at what one of these missions does, well, we're already making people mad who are mad at us anyway. So, what's our waypoint? Up here to the orbital station. How can we make this trip to the orbital station as profitable as possible? We have a farming place, a refinery place. We have a bunch of farming and refineries, and they're spaced out really terribly. Cool. Let's go to the farm first. Always gotta try to find your path. And we have a luxury population place as well. That might not be bad. Uh-oh. Okay, it's an independent bounty hunter. I could shoot this guy out of the sky if I really wanted to, but I don't really care to. We don't need to, like, have that combat stuff just starting with its garbage. Uh-oh. Captain, word is going around the starport that a judgment has been made in the Valencia Fane case. Oh, we ignored the story, and now the story's following us anyway. I confirmed it with the dockmaster personally. The Javant judge has ruled against the Fane family. Then Pretense Etayan Char has won. Was she willing to accept the compensation awarded by the court? She refused Prince Fane's offer of a more than just compensation. Then it will come to a duel of assassins. Doesn't that sound so great? It's just like, oh, what's justice? We're in the future. People's going to kill us now. Look at how similar I look with Merrick, by the way. It's as they said, Etain wanted this all along. If we wish to support the Fane family in their time of need, we should go to Callahan's court. When a court grants a duel of assassins, the Death Court is formed. Each faction in the duel rushes to take their grievances to the Death Court, petitioning for capture and kill warrants. We Star Traders are the executors and Retribution Justice. Star Traders who carry faction edicts will strike down targets on either side of the duel. Many lives will be lost. There's no doubt that Etain Char will send assassins after Valencia Fane. Oh, well, I'm sure she was totally innocent all along, right? That's how these things usually work. Okay, we don't have the trade permits, but what we want to do is try and build up as many potentials for big sales as possible to trigger some stuff so that we can get some contacts, so that we can get some here. And we have, I didn't see what the rumor was there, which is unfortunate. We are going to go, we got grain, so we can take that down to the luxury population place. We can go up to the refinery, which we may be able to take to the orbital place. It's not perfect. But yeah, see, 5,000. And what do we get? Learned of a Steel Song ex-mercenary. Well, that's lovely. What does the refinery want? Refinery wants biomass. Orbital wants scrap. Now the question is, was that contact here? Oh, we got one more down here. Oh, we have a population center down here with another tradeaway zone. Well, we'll have to explore that in a little bit. Let's see if we can go up here. Let's just play this straight by the numbers right now. This is a fairly balanced map. The one problem is that you have your industrial zones tucked off on the side, but this area has a little bit of everything. If I could just get that merchant talent that gives me a bunch of reputation every time I make a big sale, that would like solve all my problems. The issue, of course, is that it's going to take some work and moving a lot of excrement. Okay, Orbital supposedly loves eating polymer ingots. Ingots. We'll see about that. Right now. Ooh, they still don't like us. This could be bad. They actually like us so little that I don't think they're going to let us trade either. So we'll have to go to the indie place next door. That is a wilderness survival place. Orbital station. Yep, they won't even let us sell. Alright, should have paid attention to the faction. High danger, low richness, lots of exploration. We can definitely do this. We can definitely maybe do this. And we lost weeks. We had a pretty good chance. Members of the crew demoralized. This is not great. And we did not take crew damage. We could have taken crew damage, but we didn't. We're going to try and get rid of this. Do we get pirate combat? Yes! I kind of did want pirate combat. Just so that we can see if we can redeem ourselves. We do have 2 people that are alive. We do have our swordsman, pistolier, assassin, Drevon up front with his little man bun, because it's the future. We do have our pistolier doctor here, Jean-Paul. And we should have our new Exo Scout sniper all the way back here. We are in our fancy level 5 equipment. And we have terrible initiative rolls here. That's one reason we want to make this something else. So devastating charge, sharp counter. Let's see here. So this is a pistolier, level 6, level 6, level 6 Exo Scout, level 6 soldier. So see, I should have been able to counter that, but I don't want to heal just yet. Of course you miss. Alright, so steady mobility. I'm going to throw that on you. There we go. It's a good 88 damage. And now we're going to do devastating charge. See if we can take you out. Nope, but we do get to move up here. Definitely want to E-suture. Just because I'd rather not have Shoddy and the shotgun die here. Burst fire. Or roaring barrels. Okay, well we can do either of those from slot 2. 15 critical parry, counters for 3 turns. Well, if we kill you, we don't have to worry about the counterattack. So that's a plus. Alright. So sharp counter. Let's just go with regular old slash. And we'll miss. Let's go with regular old slash again. And we hit. Alright, maybe this time our doctor can do things. Let's hit the Exo Scout. There we go. So they're trying to take out my weakest link. That's fine. I kind of want to take you out, but you just have a pretty high dodge rating. But see, we're suddenly in much better shape. And wow, 90 damage. You are down to 7 health. You're going to die from poison. So let's see if we can hit you. There we go. Oh, good. And there's our counterattack, because it's only in the first few rows. Alright. There we go. And she didn't even die. We can even heal up this a little bit, because we get plus 17 from our doctor health here. And yeah, just like that, we actually won some crew combat. That is a nice note to go on here. We have one person that's injured. Yeah, you know, this is pretty good, but just in case things go south, I want to go somewhere where they will actually let us treat. Which seems like here, because these people don't totally hate us. And we do have a contact from over here, and that's really interesting because we want to have medical services. We want to make these things work. They really don't want any of this stuff. So industrial, orbital, trade away tech. Well, we can fly way down on the corner here. Do you all have any good stuff to buy? Like, we're definitely going back and doing more exploration here in just a minute. Yeah, it doesn't seem like too much. What kind of contact do we have here? I don't know, but it's not exactly the contact that we wanted, but it's the contact that we get. So this is population. Yeah, we're just gonna ditch that scrap. It's literally just dead stuff here. But yeah, I'm gonna call this after making these trades, if only because I think we have some interesting exploration coming up, especially in this area here. We're gonna do some bouncing back and forth. I'm gonna do some leveling up off camera, just so we don't have to deal with me flipping back and forth between guides and stuff. But yeah, thank you, Barrick. I am very happy to have to finally have that sweet taste of victory. It only took upgrading how much of our stuff, but we are in fairly good shape. We just need to turn the corner and get some stuff done here. So I don't know why I clicked on the upgrade place there. So this population place doesn't have a whole lot. This is, oh my god, level 1 trade law. If I get Xeno artifacts and stuff, I can actually flip them here. So this is amazing. Okay. Getting rid of the scrap too, that doesn't really matter very much. We don't have the permits to trade some of the stuff. And the really interesting thing is that their economy's very slow, so they're not going to be producing a lot of stuff. So we can't buy a lot from this place. But we can definitely sell and make it work. So yeah, I think we are in a very interesting position right now, where we're going to be exploring the crap out of this come next time. I do want to see what this person does, but we're going to go ahead and call this here. It's been a little while and I got some stuff to take care of, so thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. This is Star Traders Frontiers. It's fun. We're making progress. That's really good. It's just one of the, it's, as I said before, it's a game that I played a while ago. I really liked it. I wanted to wait and see what the game is like in its full release form, and then since I started this series, the Trese Brothers have already put out 2 more updates, so that's just very impressive how much they continue to support this. So we'll be doing this again soon. Probably my next Star Traders stream is going to be next week, but if you're watching this on YouTube, you won't know that because you're getting your steady trickle of Star Traders content from me, as well as other great content creators who probably know this game a little bit more, but if you want to laugh at someone's imperfections, I'm your guy. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.